Hi everyone, so here is my Bath and Body Works Project Use It Up update for the month of August. Like always, I'm going to go over my empties first. For this month, I only finished up one soap, and that was this strawberry pound cake foaming hand soap that everyone liked. It's weird because they don't really, and by they I mean my family, doesn't really like gourmands, but they don't mind certain scents. Like this strawberry pound cake, people tend to favor it, or they don't complain that it's too cakey or too sweet or too cloying. But anyways, here are the progress lines. So as you can tell, we did a lot 1 month and then we finished it off. So we had to replenish it. And it is at the old price point of $7.50. The sticker indicates that it was an older soap. I believe this was from 2020. So I'm glad that I used it up because once it starts hitting like 4 years or something, I don't want it to hit 4 years. I want it to stay within like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, definitely would repurchase it. And I think I have maybe like 5 backups of this scent because during an SAS sale, it came in a gift set, but they're currently still in their packagings. So in my room, I had a strawberry pound cake refill in my adjustable plug. I tend to keep it on high just because I believe I barely added this last month. Let me see the fill line. So it lasted like about 2 months. So it was right there when I added it. Last month it was here and now it is completely dry. As you can tell, I have a tendency to like finish up all my plugs until there's like no more liquid. I can still personally smell the scent even though there's not a lot left, but that's just me. I tend to alternate my plugs. If you can tell, this one isn't the enhanced version. A lot of the newer scents that came out, I think starting 2023, started to say enhanced scent. So it's ideally like stronger, but with the scent or the scent adjustable plug, you should be able to smell it a little bit more. I think I have about 12 backups of this if I'm being honest, and I would still repurchase it just like the foaming hand soap and strawberry pound cake. Here we have the bathroom spray that we were using. This is in the scent Bright Christmas Morning. So previously this weighed 1.1 ounces. Now that it is empty, it weighs 0.8 ounces. I think the scent came back this year because it first came out 2022 and I really like it. It reminds me a lot of Champagne Toast with like a little remix. And I would repurchase it. I loved the packaging on this. It looks super cute, like a nice Christmas tree, gingerbread house, but yet still like cutesy. Yeah, definitely would repurchase it. Kind of sad that this was the only one that I found during that SAS season. And then I'm so happy I finished up a full-size fine fragrance mist. This is in the scent 1,000 Wishes for You, a part of the Lunar New Year. If you can see, I was really struggling to finish this. Well, kind of ish. So a lot of the marks kind of like smudged off, but it took me 6 months to finish it. So last month, if you could tell, I was right here and now I finished it up. And this was back when it was $15.50. So if I try to open it, there's nothing more. But yeah, the scent was, it's weird. Maybe it's because it was in my project Use It Up for so much. I would go back and forth between liking this and not liking this, but I think I want to stay away from scents that are really heavy on the pomegranate because that's essentially what I got, like a perfumey pomegranate with maybe like a hint of berries. I don't think I'll repurchase it. Maybe it'll come back under a different name. This is very similar to 1,000 Christmas Wishes, although if that does come back out, I'm not going to purchase it. And the scent notes to this one are pomegranate prosecco, sweet elderberry, star jasmine, sugared woods. So I think it's the pomegranate and the little bubbly note that I didn't really like, as well as the berry tinge. I'm just kind of over it for now. Okay, next empty. I finally finished up the 2 candles that I had in my project Use It Up. I just got to burning them and they are now completely empty. So the first one that I'll talk about is Sea Salt and Neroli. So for Sea Salt and Neroli, I really liked it on cold. But then the more I burned it, the more I thought, this isn't really my scent. It smelled almost too spa-like because it was relaxing maybe for about 30 minutes. And then once it hit like 45 minutes, 1 hour, I'm just like, okay, I'm over this this spa experience because I'm just in my room and there's nothing really like relaxing about that. So the centro of this was great. I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. And I always noticed it. I feel like this is a scent that I couldn't, like, let's say, take a nap in my room and not notice it. I think it was the eucalyptus that I got kind of bored of. So, scent notes are salted neroli blossoms, watery eucalyptus, fresh lemon zest. I mainly got the flowery, like, slight powdery flower note and the eucalyptus. The burn, I didn't really have any issue besides some slight wax discoloration, but other than that, it burned pretty cleanly. I have another one of these, but I don't think I'd repurchase it. So last month, if you if you saw my previous project Use It Up, I only burned it once, so it moved like a centimeter, and now it is completely empty and it's right here. The wax still has like a bit of a smell, but I don't think I'm going to warm it. And then the next candle that I ended up finishing up was this sweet tea and lemonade. This was a new scent that came out for 2023. I also had this in my project for a while and I just didn't get to burning it. So last month it was right there. Now it is empty and it's right here. So this one, I would say that this was pretty strong as well. It was a little bit weaker than the sea salt and neroli. I would give this one maybe a 7.5 out of 10, but I would say that the sweet tea and lemonade projected more than the sea salt and neroli. I feel like this one traveled out of my medium-sized room down to the hallway, and yeah, I really liked it. The only issue is that I feel like this one smells slightly artificial and it's heavier on the lemon, and I would like it to be heavier on the tea note, but that's just a personal preference. To remind you, the scent notes for this one are brewed sweet tea, fresh squeezed lemon, sugar crystals. And this one retailed $26.95. The incorrect lid is because that's how it was sold. The burn was pretty good. It just got a little bit like sooty and murky at the end, but it didn't affect the scent that was being produced. I do want to make a note that for both of these, I was pretty aggressive with my wick trimming because it burned really bright, especially the sea salt and neroli. So you can see the wax is a little bit dirty, and this one, I can't warm it because all the soot is now in this remaining wax. So yeah, I have a bunch of these that I purchased during the semi-annual sale, and I'm glad that I ended up not returning them because I think overall it's a good candle, and I don't know if Bath and Body Works is going to come out with another like tea forward candle, maybe not. Okay, let's go on to body care. So I'm still chugging along with this shower gel. Here we have the cherry limeade that did not return. This one came out, I want to say it was 2021. Yes, it was. Ooh, I kind of mixed it. But last month it was right about here. Now it is right here. So maybe do you see all those lines? Oh my gosh. So I still feel like it's appropriate to have summery, like fresh type scents right now, even though we're heading towards the fall and like Starbucks has their pumpkin spice drink and everything. But I personally still feel that it's really refreshing to take a shower when you come outside and outside is like 90 or something and it's like starting to get a little humid for some reason. So even though I've been using this for a long time, I'm still not sick of it. Maybe if this is still my project in like October, November, I might switch it out for another scent. But so far, this is good. And since I finished up the 1,000 Wishes for You Fine Fragrance Mist, the 1,000 Wishes Travel Size Mist that you see right here is going to replace and be my after the shower spray because I like spraying my clothes down, and I feel like this one I wouldn't repurchase it either, but if you can see I used it once after the shower. That's why the dent is a little bit heavier. So last month it was right there by the band. Now it is right here. So if I'm any judge of, if I had to estimate, I would say maybe like 2 or 3 months I should be done with this, unless I go like really ham one day and just start spraying this as a room like refresher or something. Okay, so unfortunately for this Happy Easter Tutti Frutti hand cream, I have no progress. I didn't use it this month because I was trying to finish up some Lush creams instead, and I did. So last month it weighed 1.1 ounces. Now it still weighs 1.1, no progress. All right, so I forgot to add some shower steamers last month, and I decided that I want to add some more shower steamers this month. So here we have Orange and Ginger. It's a discontinued scent, I believe. Hopefully they bring it back. This is in a pack of 6. I wrote it down just in case I forgot. But this is pretty potent, unlike the other like newer scents that are coming out. I really like these shower steamers. I bought a lot of them during SAS. My sister has, I believe, like 2 or 3 more, and I have after this like 2 or 3 more as well since we both went 50-50 on them. But yeah, here are the package. They all come in their individual wraps, so I'm sure I'm going to finish this soon. Okay, for this month, I want to add another fine fragrance mist just because I'm like getting towards finishing it. And I think if I'm a little bit more diligent, I can finish it within a month. And that is this Beach Nights Fine Fragrance Mist. So the reason why you might be asking that, like, why is there no lid and no liquid? I decanted this because it, like, the spray bottle stopped working. So instead, it's in this Pantene hairspray bottle that my dad ended up like finishing and I cleaned it out with alcohol and everything. So it is right around there, although I want to keep this packaging so I know what's the scent that I finished, and I feel like the bottle's really pretty. But yeah, I feel like Beach Nights doesn't really last on my skin or my clothes. It could be that I don't really layer it with anything else or like scents. So this wouldn't be a repurchase. I do have the, what was it? That Canadian exclusive, the Rainbow Sprinkles. And I feel like I like that one a little bit more, and I feel like that one lasts more as well. It also, I believe, doesn't have that salty note that Beach Nights has. So it's a little bit less complex, more straightforward. But yeah, hopefully I finished that up and it's just going to be in this Pantene bottle. Okay, next for hand sanitizer, we have this Zippy Fruit Punch. So I got sick in the month of August towards the end, so my sister and I didn't really go out much. I pretty much stayed at home. Here is the fill line, so it just moved about like 1 or 2 centimeters. So I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to finish this, but I really like the smell. I wish Bath and Body Works were to bring out more fruity scents like this. I feel like now everything kind of smells the same, or I don't know if this scent just triggers some nostalgia in me, and maybe that's why I like it. But yeah, I really like the scent. Okay, next we have soaps. So the first soap we have is this limoncello hand soap. So I don't know if you could tell, but the liquid looks a little bit like dark and almost ambery. So the reason is because the strawberry pound cake, we mixed it into here, and I just want to say I love that, or I love this scent a lot better than just straight up limoncello because it was a little bit astringent or like too astringent for my liking. But let me show you the fill line. So previously it was right here, now it is right there. This is in my dad's bathroom, so we tend to finish up soaps less quickly in his bathroom versus our bathroom. So I don't know if I need to add another one, but if so, I'll do that probably mid-month, uh, September. Oh, but this isn't a repurchase because this is a little bit too forward on the lemon for my taste. Next, we have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte that is in the main bathroom. So even though this does smell like gourmand, or like at least pretty gourmand to me, my family doesn't really mind it. I feel like it's because of the marshmallow. It's like very fluffy, light, so they probably don't mind it because of that. At least that's my reasoning. So when we added it, it was right there, that aggressive line. Now it is practically empty, so I just marked it right there. But yeah, there's still some left, and I'm either going to combine it with the limoncello or we're just going to pour it into the new one. But the scent notes are creamy pumpkin, toasted marshmallow, and warm praline. I mainly just get the marshmallow for sure and the pumpkin. Don't get a lot of nuttiness or like from yeah, nuttiness from the praline. But yeah, this is a good soap. We would repurchase it. I think that this is one of the scents that we can use in that bathroom, despite it being gourmand. That alongside, I think it's like vanilla pumpkin or something from the fall. I don't know if it came back this year though. All right, and then the other soap we have is this strawberry soda deep cleansing soap. My sister liked this, which I was surprised. I thought she'd be a little bit kind of creeped out by the little particles. It's not beads, but I guess it's something more biodegradable. But anyways, if you can see the lines, last time it was right there, now it is right here. So I think everyone was finishing this foaming hand soap. And this was before they changed it to the gentle gel, or like the without sulfates, without parabens, whatever. So I haven't tried that formula yet. Hopefully it's still as good as the old soap. Okay, and since we're almost gonna finish up the marshmallow pumpkin latte in the main bathroom, I decided to add another soap. And this one, I just recently picked it up during SAS, but I think it'd be perfect for this transitional time. And that is the apple of my eye in the scent green caramel apple. I wish I would have found another one of these, but this was just randomly in a bin. So first off, I think it's cute and I think it's perfect for fall, or at least the transitional time, because it reminds me of carnivals, which typically happen at least end of summer, early fall where I'm at. So the starting line is going to be right around there, and the scent notes are green apple, caramel drizzle, and melted brown sugar. So I think my sister likes this because it smells more like candy than gourmand to her. And yeah, I would so buy this again, even though we haven't tried it yet. I was a little bit reluctant. I kind of wanted to save it, but honestly, it's better to use up what you have now than to wait until it like gets older and older. And then the room spray that I'm using in my bedroom, we have berry waffle cone. Previously, it weighed 1.6 ounces. Now it weighs 1.5 ounces. So I did remember to use it, but I could have been more diligent in using it more frequently. I think I used it maybe about 3 or 4 times, and a little goes a long way with these concentrated room sprays. Okay, so we ended up adding this fresh coconut and cotton since we finished up the bright Christmas morning room spray. So when we added this, it weighed 2.2 ounces. Now it weighs 2.0 ounces. So I kind of regret getting this one because the coconut throws me off a little bit. Not a lot, like let's say Waikiki Beach Coconut Cocoa Paradise or anything, but I definitely would switch this if I could with a white t-shirt. But thankfully no one complained, so we're gonna finish up this one in my dad's bathroom. And then of course there's the room spray that I keep in the office that is in the scent Pumpkin Apple. Previously, it weighed 1.7 ounces. Now it weighs 1.4 ounces. And then the single wick that I was burning this month, it's in the scent Bright Christmas Morning. So previously it was right there. Now it is right here. The only thing is that the wick is kind of drifting a little. It's weird because when I melt it and it's like all of this is liquefied, I thought maybe it's just that it's kind of like crinkled and then I need to like bend it back to the center. But no, it seems like it was actually placed a little bit off center, but that's okay. I just keep an eye on it and I'm burning it in a candle holder just in case if anything happens, it could be contained all in one area. But yeah, the scent's great. It's a little bit light though. However, I'm currently burning a Yankee candle. I believe it's in strawberry white or white strawberry Bellini, something like that. But it has like a little bit of like fizziness, effervescence, and it goes along with the brightness and the berries of this. At least I think it has berries. I'm not too sure actually. I think this was before scent notes on single wicks became a thing. But yeah, they pair really well together and they're both kind of weak, so they match. Or at least they amp up the scent overall. Okay, and I'm planning to add a 3-wick candle this month because I'm burning similar scents from other candle companies. One from Homeworks, one from Milk House, and I think this will just blend well together. And the 3-wick that I'm going to add is toasted pineapple marshmallow. I got this for 75% off during the winter SAS. So I believe from today, that was 2 SASs ago. Really like this. I wish I would have gotten more, but my sister wasn't with me to help carry my bags. So I was limited in the quantity that I could get. But anyways, the scent notes for this are fresh pineapple, milk chocolate, toasty marshmallows, graham cracker, and when their old retail price was $24.50. So if you can tell, I haven't burned it yet, but the pineapple note is really apparent. I do like the kind of almost crust note, if I could say anything, like cracker from the graham crackers. It's a little bit interesting. I wonder if it'll go away when it's burning or if it'll get even stronger when it's burning. But yeah, I don't get much of the chocolate. But overall, I think this would pair great with the Milk House, what is it? The Pineapple Paradise candle and the Pineapple Mousse candle from Homework. So I'm going to burn this alongside those two. But I really do like the scent more than the other two. So this month, I don't want to add too many candles, so I'm going to focus on using up my plugs on high. I think I should finish up 1 plug if I calculated it correctly. So I'm going to use my adjustable scent plug on high, and then I'm going to go ahead and warm Sunny Tropical Mango. So it's kind of weird, but I'm not a seasonal burner, so I think this will be great right now, at least for me. I'm not really in that fall mood yet. Scent notes are tropical, sugared mango, sunny pink pineapple, ripe nectarine. Sadly, I only have one of these, so if I like it, that's pretty much it. I don't think the scent came back. Oh, and this one, unlike the strawberry pound cake scents, says enhance fragrance. So I'm curious to see how it'll perform, if it'll be any better or not. Although honestly, I think I've already tried plugs that, or refill plugs that say enhanced fragrance and it's about the same. But yeah, that is it for my Bath and Body Works portion of my project Use It Up. I'm going to go over to the Lush portion. Okay, so for this month I have an empty that I currently don't have with me because it's gone, and that is my Golden Pear soap. Finally, so previously it weighed 0.5 ounces, now it weighs 0.0 ounces. Next we have this Ocean Salt body scrub or face and body scrub. Previously, it weighed 3.3 ounces. Now it weighs 1.9 ounces. This one was so coarse. I do not recommend it. This was before they reformulated it, but I still am not going to purchase because it felt like really, I don't know if it was really abrasive or if the salt concentration was too high, but I felt like I was feeling like stinging or prickliness in the shower despite the water being run. And despite the fact that I wasn't like super dry, I didn't have any cuts, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this one at all. And I didn't even try to use it on my face. Next empty, we have my sister's pink peppermint foot lotion. Previously, it weighed 0.9 ounces. Now it is empty and it weighs 0.6 ounces. And I don't really like peppermint, so I would not repurchase this. It came in a gift set that we were both gifted, and she gave me hers, and I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this again. All right, next empty, we have Rose Argan Body Conditioner. Previously, it weighed 1.9 ounces. Now it weighs 0.7 ounces. This is such a nice scent, and I paired it with the, what is it, Whipped Rose Latte or Whipped Rose from Bath& Body Works. It smelled really nice. And I would definitely repurchase it, though I don't think I would pay full price for it. So I don't think that this scent will be included during Boxing Day, unfortunately. Okay, last empty, we have this Dream Cream Body Lotion. Previously, it weighed 1.7 ounces. Now it weighs 0.6 ounces. So I really don't like the scent of this, and I feel like it was pretty moisturizing, but overall it didn't really give me the scent that I wanted. So while it felt nice, I feel like I wouldn't purchase it because of the scent. So that's a one and done type of deal. All right, so this really tiny baked Alaska, previously it weighed 0.3 ounces, now it weighs 0.0 ounces. So I'm not sure when my sister will finish this little piece of soap, but yeah, it's registering at 0.0 just because it's so small that my scale can't really pick up the weight. But yeah, it looks super gunky. She should probably just trash this. All right, next we have my hate relationship with Shoot for the Stars. Previously, this weighed 0.8 ounces. Now it weighs 0.7 ounces. So it's still on the chopping block, but I just can't bring myself to throw away any product. I don't know if it's the nostalgia, the fact that I paid money, but it's just not happening. So it's still in the project. Okay, and so I actually want to add some new items into my project. One of them being this mango shower gel. So this was a new item, I think, that came out 2022. It was included during the Boxing Day sale. And I don't really like the Lush shower gels because I feel like they dry me out unless they're shower slime or shower cream or, something like that. Just not the plain shower gel formula. But I really love mango and any real type of tropical scents. I haven't opened this yet, but it's close to the Best By date. So if you see right here, it says best use by December 12th, 2023. So I don't want it to get super old and have it be like those Bath& Body Works hand sanitizers that are 7, 8 years old, or those Lush Boxing Day soaps from 2018, 2019. Yeah, so I'm going to make an effort to finish this up. Okay, right now, currently it weighs 4.5 ounces, but I don't know if I'm going to do the weight or if I'm going to just make a line or like draw lines because it's a little hard to see. Well, except for right here. So I may draw a line, I may continue to take the weight. And another product that I want to add to the project, we have this orange shower scrub. This is also close to expiring as well. It expires January 21st, 2024, and my sister is going to help me use this. So if you can see, it's just a plain sugar scrub. It feels, at least I think it looks like it would be more sugar based, but it does smell really nice. It's not overly sweet like Sunny D or anything. I don't have the weight right now, but I'll put a picture or I'll insert the weight to the left, and that's going to be the starting weight of this orange shower scrub. And then the last two items I am going to add to my project, which should be finished up in like 1 or 2 showers, are these sample pots. We have Let the Good Times Roll Cleanser and the Posh Chocolate Body Wash. So the weight for the Posh Chocolate Body Wash is 0.9 ounces, though I do want to say it still throws me off because a body wash is more liquidy, but this seems more like a scrub to me, but I don't know. I'm interested. It does smell like dark chocolate, and I'm super excited to try it out. Hopefully I don't love it because this never goes on sale, so who knows. And then the starting weight for the Let the Good Times Roll cleanser is 1.0 ounces. And if you can see, it also looks pretty gentle, so I'm excited. It's not going to be like that ocean salt scrub, but then again, that's a scrub and this is more of a cleanser. So I'm super excited because I like the smell of both of these a lot. Hopefully I don't get hooked on them. But anyways. So yeah, that is it for my project Use It Up update for the month of August. Thank you so much for watching and hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.